Hello everybody, this is Dave again, and we're here at Valhalla Equestrian Center in Aiken, South Carolina. It's a comfy 98 degrees and the gnats are in full effect. If you know, you know. With Teresa. Teresa is 13 years old. She's been riding and handling horses since she was 5, so she has a pretty good bit of experience under her belt. We're also here with Whistle. Whistle is a 23-year-old Dutch warm blood. And today we're going to do a little desensitization training with him. Again, the reason we do that, we want our horses to be as safe as possible for both the safety of the horse and the rider. Again, if you're out on the trails, there are many things that can come out, spook the horse. It could just be logs laying in the road. It could be a rabbit or a deer that comes across. So although we can't simulate everything that they're going to come across, we can hopefully take away a little bit of that instinct to spook for them. So we have a couple different things we're going to work with today. We have a bag tied to the end of a whip and some peacock feathers. We're going to see how he reacts to them. Again, safety first. There's not really too many safety issues here. To make sure the student has closed-toed shoes on. The area we're going to be working in is a small round pen that's already been checked. There's no obstacles or debris in the round pen that could cause any harm or injury, and all the boards are secure and in place. So Teresa, if you want to take him inside the round pen. Now this will be Whistle's first experience with this type of training, so we're not really sure how well this is going to go. Well, I should say first experience that we've done with them. Teresa has been working with this horse for about the past 6 or 7 months, so we're going to see how well he does. If you just want to close the gate behind you, T. So we're working in an area that's big enough for the horse where he does feel free to move around. He won't feel trapped, but also small enough of an area where it's easily manageable. So he's kind of occupied with the grass right now, so we're going to keep him on the halter and lead, just to try to distract him from that a little bit, so he focuses more on the stimulus than food. So Teresa, I'll hand you your prop right here. So first thing, why don't you just introduce him to the bag, let him smell it, look at it. We're going to see how he reacts to it just being on the stick as we move it around. We don't want to overly stress the horse, so if he has an extreme reaction to it, we'll try something else out just to get him kind of used to it. So Teresa's standing in a good, safe location where you're not going to get kicked. Kind of stand, to the side, and then just kind of touch him with the bag. Just let him see how he reacts to it. So also, while you're doing this, Teresa, I want you to pay close attention to his body language. I know you've been around horses for a while, so you understand the tension. His ears right now are forward focused kind of on what we're saying. His body doesn't look real tense. He does just seem kind of curious about the bag, but not overly upset by it. His muscles are intense. So during the whole course of this, I just want you to pay close attention to his body language. And if you see that he is being overly stressed, just take a step back, reassure him, and we'll keep on going. So why don't you take that bag? He seems pretty comfortable with it there. And maybe just kind of touch him on the side with it, moving slowly and gently. So we see he's pretty good there. So we can take the bag away. We can give him a little pat and tell him good boy. Now why don't you reintroduce that bag to him again. Just touch it to the side. All right, good. So we got a little crinkling noise. His ears, you'll see, are pointed back a little bit. He's listening to the noise and paying attention to what exactly is being rubbed along him. Again, doesn't appear spooky. His muscles don't appear tense. He just looks like he's paying attention to what's going on. All right, so now why don't you step around the front of him onto the other side. We want to avoid stepping behind him. I don't think this horse would kick, but for safety purposes, of course, we're always thinking like that, so we just want to be as safe as possible at all times. So let's try to introduce that horse to this side of his body. You want to make sure he's equally acceptive or reactive to it. And as you can see, he's really good with it. So we got the hindquarters, we got his neck. Now as we come up towards the head, you see a little bit, he wasn't too crazy about that. He kind of moved away, but didn't do anything really aggressive. So Teresa immediately took the bag away, went back to something that he was more comfortable with. And then we'll keep doing that. We'll just work up a little slower. And so work back up towards the top of his neck again, towards his head. Again, he's kind of looking that way, just seeing. So now you see we got a little bit farther up this time now. He's starting to become a little accustomed to it. He knows it's not going to hurt him. So I'm pretty happy with that. So again, like I said, we'll see various different things out on the trail. You never know what you're going to come across. So she gives him a nice pat to reassure him that he's being a good boy. So we're going to transition now from the bag on the stick to some peacock feathers that we have with us. So I'll make the switch with you there and see if he's equally as comfortable with those as he was with the bag. Again, Teresa's doing a good job keeping him away from the grass and just keeping him more focused on what she's doing and what she has. So we're introducing him to the peacock feathers. He's checking them out. He doesn't seem bothered by them at all. Probably rather eat them more than anything. And again, we're just kind of doing the same thing up against his body. He seems fine with it. You see his ears are paying attention. Little twitch on the muscles there, probably just more because it tickles than he's being bothered by it. And again, underneath the body, he's very receptive to the stimuli and is not overly reactive at all. So step around the front of him again, kind of avoiding just stepping behind him. And we'll just do this side of the body. So along his chest, his neck there. And he's just looking around. He doesn't seem to be bothered by it at all. So just move back to his hindquarters and then come back up along his top line and up his neck. Like I said, as you can see, he doesn't seem to be really bothered by it too much at all. So I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, this is something you want to do because you never know it's what you're going to come across out there. So it's kind of nice to know that he's not going to be overly reactive to every little thing that he comes across. Again, some problem areas here, they might be reactive, especially on the first time. I'm actually really surprised how good he's being. But if that were the case, just take a step back, go back to something that he was more comfortable with. The bag, if he was really bothered by that, you could take it and crinkle it up fully in your hand and just kind of rub your hand along his body and slowly open the bag up as he becomes more comfortable with it until it's fully open. Again, just maintaining safety at all times. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much, everybody.